Welcome back. Although I guess if you're on Patreon, you never left. So this is normally something that you drive, and I think you came with part A, and then I got a bit ridiculous with part B, and so now I'm in the driver's seat. So buckle up, motherfuckers! It's getting wild. Today we are doing Anime Reincarnation with a twist.
With a twist.
I thought you remembered the song, that Anime Reincarnation with a twist.
Oh, yep. No, I forgot.
The
It's
theme,
been so long.
yeah, the theme song that we definitely knuckled down.
But for those who haven't played Anime Reincarnation with a twist, there are strict rules around what
you have to pick something essentially.
Yeah. There is a penalty zone, and to be honest with you, no one wants to end up in the penalty zone.
No, so I'm going to provide two options for your anime reincarnation. You've died, you're about to be reincarnated, and you have two options. But if you don't pick an option, you end up in the third option, which is basically living forever in the void as Neji-kun performs 64 trigrams palm rotation, 1,000 years of death into your butthole, forever and ever and ever. So our reincarnations. So you get to be reincarnated into, I think, both great worlds. Like, I think really fun worlds and worlds, with deep attachment to us. So you can either be reincarnated into the world of Dragon Ball Z, but when you are reincarnated, you still have wonderful powers, great powers, terrific powers. But as you charge up and you increase your Kai, you do shit your pants. So the harder and more aggressively you charge up, the harder and more aggressively you shit your pants. And then I guess as well, something food for thought, not every villain is going to wait for you to go change yourself. So you'll be carrying that mud butt for a while. Okay. And the other option is to be reincarnated into the world of Full Metal Alchemist, one of our favorite worlds. And there's lots of different alchemists out there. There's obviously the Full Metal Alchemist, there's the Flame Alchemist, and you are the Poo Alchemist. You can perform alchemy on any body of feces as long as it's within your, I guess, transmutation circle, which for the most part is going to be the feces in your butthole.
Okay. Right.
And again, you don't have to pick either of these options, but if you choose not to, Neji's going to finger your butthole forever.
Okay, right. So I think when you were on your tangent and describing that as the Poo Alchemist, if you wanted to do a chain, it would be a poo chain that essentially would immerse itself from your asshole.
Like, I'm thinking in this world, you have seen the truth, so you don't necessarily need to draw a transmutation circle, or maybe you can have one on your hand, like a Mustang, or
I feel like if
on
your butthole.
On your butthole. And anyways, so like I'm imagining, for example, like I'm thinking, you think of Ed running through like a street and he needs to get onto a roof and he will clap his hands together, the concrete will form into like a ramp or will push him up, sort of thing. And you can do the same thing, but you can't manipulate concrete. You can only manipulate shit. So as you push your hands together, a long stiff turd comes and contacts with the ground and vaults you into the air.
Okay, so that was one of my questions are the turds always in their soft form, or
no,
can they harden? Can I manipulate the density?
Yeah, you can. You're an alchemist. You can manipulate the density. You can turn them from, little mud balls into fully, 8 days worth of constipation brick ninja stars, and you can rocket them from your ninja butthole. Or if you were happy to handle them, you could do the shit, transmute the shit, and then throw the shit.
Okay, so yeah, if I came across a fire and I need to try and put that fire out, I could just transmute hot liquid lava from my arsehole and that would put out the fire.
Yeah, 100%, you could.
The smell would probably be intense. Is this also subject to how much poo is contained in my body at the time? Because am I always needing to be basically blocked up?
No, well, I'm thinking, here's the thing. You wouldn't really ever, if you were blocked up, you wouldn't need to be blocked up because you could just transmutate your shit into a nice, comfortable poo.
But that's what I mean. Like, I would need to basically
Yeah, I suppose being...
I need to be eating a lot of cheese to block myself up more.
I think being the Poo Alchemist, you have a natural affinity to producing more than the average person. Plus, you probably also, like, you know how, like, in Naruto, they've got their little bum bags with, like, shuriken and stuff. I imagine you would have, like, I guess, cargo pants full of shit in the pockets.
Okay.
And don't forget, say you were to take someone down, you have access to their body and that's got poo.
Okay, so that was my follow-up question, is that I can manipulate other people's turds, not just my own.
Yeah, you can manipulate turds in any of its forms.
So my only hope is that I'm fighting right next to a waste plant then.
Oh, that would be your element. That would be your, I guess, Full Metal Alchemist equivalent of a domain expansion.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, so... right.
And of course, like, we go back to Dragon Ball Z.
I'd just rather shit myself and fight.
You would rather...
I'd rather have mud butt because...
You consider how long that Frieza fight was. You wanna fight with the turd in your butt for that whole time.
Yeah, but I'm thinking of my opponent. How uncomfortable is my opponent being every time I throw a kick at them and they're probably worried, did a bit of poo just slide out of his pants and hit me?
How uncomfortable is your opponent when instead of throwing a punch at them, you throw a shuriken made of shit?
Yeah, but it's still just the fact that, like, I've gotta like what's my getup? Am I just essentially walking around with a slit in my backside the whole time so my poo alchemy has easy range out of my ass?
Look, I'll let you decide yourself. Like, I think you could have baggy shorts and just slide them out the legs. I think that, you know, you could potentially, even if you wanted to, like, if you had that much sort of concentration, you could atomize your shit in the air around you. You would smell like shit and no one would want to be your friend. But
I don't think anyone wants to be my friend if I'm the Poo Alchemist. Like, I'm pretty sure people will still, if they know for a fact that I've got some incontinence and every time I charge up my powers, I shit myself. But if I'm winning the day at the end of the day, they don't care. But no one is going to want to be around me if I'm the Poo Alchemist. And like, could you imagine if I was paired with the Flame Alchemist? The amount of methane in the air, we blow ourselves up.
You know what I'm thinking for the Poo Alchemist? You know how a Mustang wears the little white gloves? Little brown gloves?
It would be more I would not be fastening myself a weapon to then hold in my hands. like how Ed manipulates and builds a spear off the ground. I'm not making a poo spear.
Yeah, well, you have to remember as well, it doesn't come off the ground, it comes out your ass.
Exactly.
So you need to... okay, so you've settled on shit your pants and fight.
I'd rather shit my pants and fight with mud butt than just be... Yeah, like, I'd have no friends in the Full Metal universe, like, none whatsoever. They wouldn't give me my state certification at all. I'd just be a rogue alchemist.
No, Bradley would give it to you just to get you to leave.
Yeah. I mean, I guess the only good thing about in that universe is you know for a fact that Gluttony will never want to eat you because he will essentially just be eating one big turd.
Yeah. Look, in my mind, I think the Poo Alchemist is the way to go because you like from a battle sense it's hilarious, but also even just from a lifestyle sense, if you're living in peace times, you're never going to have diarrhea or a bad poo in your life because if it feels like it's coming on that way, I'm just going to transmutate that into the smoothest poo I've ever done. And you know, and I could go work in a hospital. I could go help all the constipated people.
If I knew in the Dragon Ball Z universe that I shit myself every time I power up, I would just wear an adult diaper.
You could just fight without pants.
I could fight without pants. I mean, I know that you would pick to have Nenji-kun 1,000 years worth of pain up your butthole, but what would the rest of you pick? Fucking Arnold, what the fuck, man? Oh my god.
So sorry.
Holy shit, there's so many tissues.
Oh god, can you close it?
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Hey, thanks for watching, support the channel. If you want to help us make more content like this, hit us up on our Patreon, links in the comments below. Can you...
The mouse is all sticky!
Oh my god.